everybody. So this is Owen Fox here from Ireland. Just know who I am, the good guy, the bright guy, just like yourself, unless you're a girl, in which case you're a bright girl. Just kidding. Did I surprise you in my tone of voice? So yeah, I just try and make a video when I can, just to help out, Super busy, as you all know. Happiest man alive, happiest father alive, compared to myself only. Can't compare myself to anybody else, of course. But yeah, I just thought, what can I do to be of service a little bit? And I thought I could make a little video. And what's in my mind lately, mostly usually spiritual topics, but yesterday I had a thought how humans are more like breatharians and liquidarians compared to solid food eaters. But the best solids we can eat is the most liquidy one, which is fruits. But I know people who are either 100%. I think I may know someone who's 100% breatharian, and then I know a good few who are just on liquids or liquidarian, or on mostly dry fasting or breatharian, and the energy pranic living with a minute, very small amount of liquid. So, but what's similar to liquidarian, but which is denser, not as light as liquidarian, is eating a wet diet, which for example, if you know about Arnold Ehret and the mucus diet healing system, etc., 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 and if you know much about fasting, is a similar diet, which I'm not too far away from, but close enough to, is a diet of fruits, but also, for example, starchless, wet, cooked dishes. So it's not a broth where it's just watery, liquidy, but there is, for example, it could be a starchless vegetable in there, like zucchini or courgette, or it could be broccoli or cauliflower, or it could even be some green leaves, for example, like spinach. Not that I've ever had a green leaf soup or broth before, but I've had cauliflower, courgette, and broccoli. And I've had just a broth as well, like an instant cup of soup, organic, etc. But yeah, if you eat that and fruits, that's a pretty wet diet. It's pretty detoxifying. It's high up there on the list in terms of not being obstructive and heavy and dense. But yeah, the starchless soup is definitely a lot heavier compared to just fruits, and it's less acidic or a little small subacids, so it is less dissolving and less detoxifying, which is very good if you need to slow down your detox from being too much, because you need to do things in life, you have responsibilities and accountability. So that's all I really want to say, the comparison between those two diets. Yeah, I hope that little video helps. So just to put it in context before I go, is detoxing is important. You don't want to gradually go downhill, you want to gradually go uphill in your health. And so that means you want to be generally detoxing more than you accumulate every week. It doesn't have to be every single day, but you want to make it most days, preferably. So you are lightening up your system, lightening up your load, clearing your system out, clearing up your intestines, clearing your lymphatic sewage system. And you want to work on yourself spiritually, where you're doing the exact same thing, clearing out the heavy emotions, clearing out what holds you down and holds you back, lightening your load, being more in the light, feeling lighter, and feeling lightness and more joy and happiness and creativity. So it goes hand in hand, the physical and the spiritual, for optimal results in my experience. It makes sense. I think this is probably everybody's experience. And as you do a lot of physical detoxing, old emotions come up for people and old memories too. So you are doing an emotional, energetical clearing out too when you dive deep into your physical body also. Okay? So yeah, it's important to do this from a spiritual perspective also, and a mental and emotional perspective. Alright, my friends, a lot of love to you. Wishing you a beautiful day here from Ireland. Happy to connect with you in a little bit of spare time. Lots of love and namaste for you. No mask, eh? No mask, eh? I just had that picture today. No mask, eh? No mask, eh? Cheerio, my friends. Here we go. Still on, eh? Hi, how are you?